Do you think money makes a person happy? Why? Yes, being poor is really sad. Having money to buy what you need and want can definitely make you happy. When you give money to your family, it makes them happy, and you feel happiness seeing their smiles. Having enough to not stress about bills, food, housing, medical apps, or hobbies would make me happy. If money made people happy, there would be no unhappy rich people. Security makes people happy. Security can be obtained many ways, one of which is money. But after you have enough money to be secure, more money does not bring more happiness. It gives people the time and the freedom to find happiness if they haven't already, but money itself doesn't make everything better if you are miserable. I know it doesn't make me sad. It's better than being poor. Having money isn't everything, not having it is. The academic evidence says yes, up to a point. Once your basic needs are met, happiness goes up slowly with more money. Then, at a point, more money doesn't make you any happier. The book, The Good Life, is about a longitudinal Harvard study that started in 1938 and is still going, written by the lead researchers. This study focused on individuals of different sex, ethnicity, income, etc. and followed them throughout their lives, getting periodic updates on how they were doing and how they felt, and measured their happiness. One of the central tenets is that the only consistent piece of data that sewed together all the happy people vs unhappy people is number and quality of relationships. It is a book I highly recommend that anyone read. In the USA and in the West, the material wealth we enjoy is so much higher than a century ago that I doubt too many of us would actually want to live as an average person of that era. Yet, are we happier? I am not so sure about that. At the same time, it seems like people have fewer close relationships than in generations past, and anxiety, depression, and suicide are all way up. And I don't think this is a coincidence. Money doesn't make you happy, but it simply removes a lot of the shackles preventing you from obtaining happiness. Of course, money buys shoes, shoes bring happiness. Not money doesn't buy happiness, but money does provide a sense of security, which allows for happiness. Hell yeah, a lot of people can't afford basic needs like food and clothes. In my country, for example, they make $100 a month. Money would definitely make them happy for life. Money can't buy happiness. However, money can provide a space away from stress and worry. Money can make you happy, but it can also drive you crazy. So yes, it can if you have the right attitude. There have been some very happy rich people. I think there could be some sort of graph that would show a certain amount of money making someone happy, but too much money would have the opposite effect. For example, I think if a normal person with a normal income won a game show, for example, that would make them happy because it's a manageable amount of money. If they became a billionaire, however, I just feel like life would become so meaningless and boring if you could have anything without trying, and so many people were out to wrong you because of the money you had. More accurately, money relieves you of a lot of stressful burdens that get in the way of happiness. The happiness itself is still up to you. It doesn't necessarily buy happiness, but it makes sure being miserable more comfortable. The amount of rich people that end up killing themselves proves that money doesn't make you happy. They just have more money to waste on drugs, alcohol. Freedom mostly. Try living without money and then ask yourself this same question.